Here are true facts about the future of manned planetary exploration. NASA is currently creating a new spacecraft that is supposed to be Apollo on steroids. It can accommodate a 4-person crew that will be able to explore beyond the moon to an asteroid or even as far as Mars. Its name Orion is significantly lighter than Apollo, but is taller roughly by 5 feet and has a wider diameter by 3 feet and 5 inches. Orion was specifically designed to create a safer flight for the crew. Why have we taken measures to protect our astronauts to the fullest extent? Because space is a dick, that's why. Space is basically a huge-ass microwave oven, endless black hole with giant exploding stars and asteroids that are twice as large as Earth. In order to protect our crew from any harm, we created a ship that's completely indestructible and made from a mixture of titanium armor and steel that's impenetrable. Not really. Back in 2010, a proposal for human mission to an asteroid had been set for 2025. However, with NASA's Asteroid Initiative program, plans to have this accomplished as early as 2021. This would happen by having a robotic spacecraft move the asteroid to a stable orbit a little beyond the moon. As of now, the goal is to get humans to Ceres, the first asteroid discovered. Approximately the size of Texas, Ceres is 975 kilometers, making it the largest asteroid in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. To get there, nuclear power would be used over solar, due to its lightweight and consistent power force, to continually thrust the craft to Ceres. A nuclear power plant that can generate 12 megawatts of power is key in the success of this mission. The trip would be separated into 3 parts. First, a supply vehicle will bring all supplies and equipment necessary. Then, the crew vehicle will travel in elliptical spirals from Earth without the passengers to prevent excess exposure to radiation. Last, but certainly not least, once at a substantial speed, the capsule with the astronauts will be released to travel the asteroid. NASA plans on traveling to Saturn's and Jupiter's moons. Saturn has 62 moons, most of which are named, and only 13 have diameters larger than 50 kilometers. One of these moons, Enceladus, is 500 kilometers in diameter and is covered in a fresh, clean, frozen ocean, which is a promising sign that life could possibly be present. A major concern with this is the pH of the water of the moon, which can range from 0, being very acidic, to 14, very basic. And since we can't exactly just fly there and stick pH paper into the water, we have no real way of knowing the levels of acidity. On another note, Cassini, a spacecraft sent to Saturn in 2004, has made passes of Enceladus and sometimes flown through geysers coming off the surface, sometimes faster than Mach 2, which would be the speed of a bullet. Scientists plan to send probes capable of melting the surface ice of Enceladus' south pole. These ice moles, as they would be called, could give great insight on whether life exists on the moon. Scientists estimate that within 20 years, we could send a lander mission to Enceladus and finally see if it is hospitable for life. Now imagine a farm. Animals, plants, you know what a farm is. Imagine that on the moon. NASA is currently trying to place a permanent station on the moon. And with this station would come space agriculture. NASA is currently attempting to use agriculture on the moon and hopefully on Mars. The problem in space is that there's not enough nutrition in the soil on the moon. Taking our own soil is simple, but what about the water? NASA is trying to figure out a way to get anything necessary for agriculture out into space. By 2025, we should have that finished.